Welcome back everybody. So this is gonna be a quick update video for you guys on stock market. And before we get started, please smash that like button, and 100 plus likes on this video would be greatly appreciated, guys. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. And if you want to support the channel and get my daily trade ideas, swing trade ideas, live trading, and all kinds of setups, definitely check out their link down below in the description for Patreon. And now let's get right into it. Dow is absolutely flat on the day. Nasdaq down 0.41%, S&P flat, and then Russell going down 0.79%. And here's 11 sectors that makes up S&P 500, and you can see a risk-off move here in the market. Leading the way on top, energy, consumer defensive. So more defensive stocks are going up. Basic materials, communication services. But look at here on bottom, guys. Technology taking a massive beating, and that is due to Nvidia stock coming down today. Industrials, consumer cyclical, and then we got real estate, healthcare, financial. And what we got here on stock market map, and we talked about it in my last video also, that money could be rotating back into names like Apple, Google, and Tesla. And guess what? Tesla is up 1.39%, Amazon going down almost 2%, Meta going down 4.42%, and then we have Google going up almost 2%, Apple is up 1.18%, and look at right here again, energy sector lighting up. Chevron and XOM both are up on the day, and look at right here, guys, chips, semis, Nvidia down 2%, AMD going down 4.34%, Microsoft also going down today 0.39%. So I just want to give you guys heads up once again, we do have CPI coming out tomorrow morning 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, and that's going to be something that's going to cause lots of volatility in the market. So just watch the CPI. I mean, all these numbers are cooked up until now. Who knows what we're getting tomorrow morning, guys. On triple Q, it's down 0.37% and coming down to 435.44. And if you look at my screen, white line, 20-day moving average, sitting at 436, got a bounce off of that level. We got a doji indecision candle today here on triple Q with that CPI coming out 8:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. So you're line in the sand here on triple Q, 436, below that 432, and then this gap 425. To the upside, it needs to get above 440, and soon as that happens, you're going to see explosive move to the upside back up to 447 and possibly even hitting this target on top 450. And that is why that CPI tomorrow can make this market, or we could see that CPI breaking down this market at least down to this gap in next few days, 425.70. And here's my X account, and if you guys are on there, definitely give me a follow, and there is no subscription, nothing you gotta go through. It's totally free, and you can always ask me a question if you have right here on X. And here's some fantastic plays. Gold, it's going up for the last few days, and you can see GDX shares right here I picked up, and that was about 2-3 weeks ago. Picked up early in the morning, 500 shares, and then added more shares into my position, 1,500 shares, and now trading over $30. Sold out today right here at the top and locking in profit completely. So that is one heck of a trade. Just buying shares and holding on for just 2 weeks and locking in profit right here. The safest way to make money in this market, buying shares and then selling out. Now this one, look at this fantastic play, guys. And a lot of people, they were unfortunate. My Patreon members getting out day trading Meta, which is insane. You cannot do that. Look at this play right here on Meta. So this is where I got in last week on Thursday. And you can see, soon as I got in, massive rejection candle, came down, went back up, just a bit higher, never sold. And today, there were only $3.50 a piece. Just think about this trade. I got in on Thursday paying $3.50 a piece, and today $1,300 plus each, selling for a nice profit. And look at this, guys, caught a move that is actually 8.16% on Meta to the downside. From the top, this thing came off over 8%, and I was in this move, sold some of my position last week on Friday, and then today exploded. I mean, from $3.50 got up to 13 bucks. That is a lot of money, guys. So all these trade ideas, and I'm not even sharing day trading from today. There were massive opportunities that I posted early in the morning for my Patreon members. And if you guys really are serious about trading, then definitely check out that link down below in the description for Patreon. And I'm telling you guys, not because it's my own Patreon and I do all these trades, it's actually worth every goddamn penny. So try it out. You're not gonna be disappointed joining my Patreon. On SPY ETF, absolutely flat on the day. And if you look at my screen, I mean, look at this insane move, guys. From 508.50 got up to almost 512. So I actually had this level out today for my Patreon members. And look at what you guys missed. This thing came down to 508.50, exactly was down here to get calls 512. And if you actually had 512 calls, it actually went almost in the money. Nice, decent profit, holding just a couple minutes. And now it's trading above 510. So that's going to be your line in the sand for tomorrow, 510. And below that, watch out for a move down to 20-day moving average, 505.58. And then possibly coming down to 503. And then this gap, 497.37. As long as SPY can hold right here above 510, then watch out for continuation to the upside, possibly going back up to 520 to hit this target completely right here on top. So Dow Jones staying flat on the day, and if you look at my screen, nothing big. It just came down to 385.50, went back up and holding right here at 388. So 388 gives up, then we might see some downside down to 384 and then 376. Above 388, there might be a little bit more upside, possibly up to 393 on DIA. And this thing, like I said before, guys, it needs a correction, a pullback, and so far it's not happening. But whenever that happens, you're going to see significant selling on Dow Jones. On IWM, it's down 0.79% and it's holding right here at 205, and that is the line in the sand right here going into tomorrow on IWM 205. And then we also have support at 204.49, rising 20-day moving average, and then this gap 201.64 all the way down to 200 and then 198. As long as IWM can hold above, I would say 202.49 up to even 205, then watch out for continuation to the upside all the way up to 210 and possibly even 212. On VIX, it's up 3.26%, so now it's trading above 15, which is bullish, but we always need confirmation. Tomorrow, guys, this thing can get crushed again below 15, so don't get too excited until this thing can hold 15, and then from 15 can spike back up to 18, and once we get that breakout over 18, that is gonna be the real deal for a big move to the upside, possibly up to 20 to even $23 on VIX, and that should bring the market down, and you can get a nice juicy dip buying opportunity at that point. Right now, it's just one day, getting a spike, getting up to almost 16, getting a rejection, and now trading just above 15. So that's going to be a strong support to watch going into tomorrow's session on VIX 15. Below that, we also have support 1467, rising 5-day moving average, and then a dump off all the way back down to 13 bucks again. So until we see VIX actually holding and getting another close over 15, it's not confirmed that this is actually the real deal and the real breakout on VIX. So the dollar staying flat or green on the day, but nothing big, and again holding right here, this trend line right here, bottom of this channel, and you can call this a bull flag. But so far, it's on bottom of this flag right here, and it needs to hold 102.61. Otherwise, this thing can dump even more. So this is going to be a key level to watch, 102.61 on dollar, and to the upside, it needs to get above 103 and possibly above 103.58. That would be more bullish on dollar for a move all the way up to 104.48. Until then, watch this trend line right here, and especially this support right down here, 102.61 on dollar. On TNX, it's up 0.37%, and I want to show you guys something right here. We got this low, and then we got this high. Higher low, higher high, higher low. Are we going to see a higher high on TNX? Well, that is the case, and it is possible going into tomorrow's session, especially with that CPI. 41 on TNX, you're line in the sand, and above that, you're going to see explosive move all the way up to 43.70. And below 41, watch out, we do have support right down here, and that's gonna be close to 40.59, lower Bollinger Band on this daily chart, and then 39.28 on TNX. And I'll definitely keep you guys updated going into tomorrow's session. Good luck with everything, guys.